Realm Shift, Chapter 2.
He got up and dressed in regular summer clothing, went downstairs, ate breakfast, and went to the garage to ride one of his vintage bikes. One bike was rusted, and yet he still put a lot of work into it to get it working, and the other one was barely used fresh from the vintage bike store. Anthony rides a rusted old bike, with a brand new 3D printer gear set attached to it. He rode down a paved pathway really fast. As he approached a hill, he applied his brakes. Suddenly, the front brake cable snapped and stopped working, leaving him with one working brake. An Anthro-grade tabby cat, Jeremy, watched as Anthony skidded out of control at a sharp turn, and quickly disappeared out of view, along with a splashing noise in the distance. Jeremy rushed over to where Anthony is and tried to help him. Anthony was lying on the ground on his stomach, motionless. Jeremy placed his right paw on Anthony's left shoulder.
Hey, are you okay?
Anthony slowly stood up, brushed himself off, looked at Jeremy, and recognized him.
Hey Jeremy, long time no see, huh?
Wow, cool, you should have seen yourself. That was an awesome crash. You turned the corner and slid on your side and let go at the last minute.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. However, that was just an old bike with a new prototype gear system. But since my bike got totaled, it'll be a while before I can build another one.
Why don't you just borrow my 12-speed?
Thanks, but when I'm done putting the finishing touches on my new bike at home, it'll run circles around yours. Check out the chain oil I'm using.
Anthony showed a bottle of chain lubricant with the words Turbo Lube written on it, along with the As Seen on TV logo on it as well.
Whoa, Turbo Lube?
Yep. Saw it on TV and decided to buy it. This thing has 0% friction, you know. So I just used it to lubricate my chain.
Wait a minute. What if it doesn't work?
Then I'll simply return it.
Anthony placed the chain lube back in his pocket.
Okay, can we go to your place and check out your new bike?
Sure. But what do I do with the totaled one?
Let's deal with it later. I'm sure no one will take it.
Okay, let's go to the nearest bus stop going to my place and check out my new bike.
Jeremy and Anthony both walked up the pathway leading to the downtown core of Oshawa. Anthony and Jeremy both walked towards the nearest bus stop. Jeremy spotted a recognizable Anthro Golden Retriever dog girl from school just across the street. Anthony and Jeremy both started to walk past Emily, when Emily spotted Jeremy. Emily ran across the street and a car swerved to avoid her and crashed into another car. She caught up with Anthony and Jeremy. She caught her breath as she stood in front of them. Anthony and Jeremy were shocked by the accident that occurred.
Jeremy, are you trying to avoid me?
Emily, this is Anthony. He went to public school with me last year.
Hi. You know, you're cute.
Direct and to the point. I like that.
Oh, Jeremy, I almost forgot. Here's the crystal I found.
Emily pulled a huge crystal out from her pocket.
No thanks. You can keep it.
How about you, Anthony?
Wow. Are you sure?
Why not? Jeremy doesn't want it.
Anthony looked at Emily with a shocked expression.
Wow, thanks.
Emily gave Anthony the crystal. An item catch melody suddenly played. Jeremy pulled out his pager from his pocket, looked at it and turned it off. Anthony placed the crystal in his pocket. Just then the bus arrived. Everyone got on the bus except Emily. Anthony gave a friendly look to Emily.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Where does this bus lead?
It goes near my house.
Emily got on the bus. The doors closed and the bus drove away. Anthony, Jeremy, and Emily all arrived at Anthony's house. Anthony went inside his house and walked down the stairs, and the others followed him to his room. His room consisted of many electronic systems, including a 21st century Pentium 1 computer, a CRT TV, and a high-tech stereo surround sound system, along with some chairs and futuristic lighting. They all got undressed for comfort reasons because human-style clothing takes a while to get used to. Anthony, Jeremy, and Emily all saw a weird-looking gizmo on his bed.
Anthony, what the heck is that?
I don't know. Do you know what it is, Emily?
I haven't got a clue, Anthony.
Hey, look, there's a note. Dear Anthony, I bought this gizmo for you at a flea market, so you can occupy yourself just in case you get bored. We are out for the weekend. The emergency contact numbers are on the fridge, and don't forget to water the flowers. There is plenty of food in the freezer and pop in the fridge. Don't forget to leave us at least 4 cookies. Love, Mom.
Aw, does Anthony want a kiss?
Hey, cut it out. Let's focus on the gizmo, okay?
Maybe we should turn it on.
Oh yeah, baby, turn it on.
Shut up.
It looks so simple, but it could be dangerous.
Oh, come on, Anthony. We'll protect you. I don't know about Jeremy, but I will.
Emily winked at Anthony. Anthony started turning the top dome of the device and nothing happened.
Give me that. I'll make it work.
Jeremy takes it apart and twisted some wires together. Jeremy assembled it back together. Nothing happened.
Don't you think this thing needs some sort of power source or something?
Maybe the crystal will make it work.
Anthony took the top off and placed the crystal in the center, then attached the top back on. Nothing happened. Anthony got frustrated and tossed the gizmo on the floor.
Stupid gizmo.
Whoa, calm down. Maybe we should put it away and worry about it later.
Sure, go ahead. Put it away somewhere. I'm gonna go play on my computer.
Anthony sat down at his computer and started playing a game. Emily opened the closet door and spotted a backpack. She decided to put it in the backpack. As she was doing that, she accidentally pressed a button at the bottom of the yellow gizmo. Inside the backpack, the yellow gizmo started glowing and made a strange noise, as if it were powering up to do something. Anthony stood up and looked around the room. He sees the room become very rippled and starts to become drowsy because of it. Anthony flopped down on his bed and fell asleep instantly. Jeremy fell on his stomach and fell asleep. Emily grabbed the backpack with one hand and fell asleep on her stomach as well. The yellow gizmo opened a portal on a wall. It looked like a tunnel lined with a bluish-grey clouds along with random bolts of static electricity mixed in between the layers of clouds. Suddenly, a huge yellow glowing hand grabbed Anthony and his friends all in one swipe and pulled them through the portal.